I kind of don't want to vlog right now, but it is the Lionsgate portal. It's 8/8. I've been having myself a day. I diffused my hair. My hair was blued out. And it looks amazing, and I'm like, damn, Melissa, you should have been done this. Well, I did do this like the other day, but then I didn't do it again. And it's because the wind. This is why. Like, I love my hair, I do. My God, I've like never said that so sinceramente, but like I do. But it's just like this is why, like I've said it before and I'll say it again, that like the curly hair is just really annoying. Well, maybe I need to stop because I don't want to bash her. I'm sick of bashing her. That's why she's thin, mind you, in my scalp. You know what I mean? I've told you I'm on a journey to fixing my hair, but Marjorie, special appearance on the pod, mind you. By the way, when I say that, I'm referencing Ride the Pod, like seriously, which I have mentioned it before. Benny Drama and MB, link down below. I can't help myself. Maybe I should do that. Oh my God, well, when I have time, I'm gonna mind you, I haven't even finished listening to Mess. That's the thing I really need to do. I haven't been in the mood to listen to my podcasts because I just keep listening to music, which is another thing that I meant to say. Because right now I put on Born to Die, the Paradise Edition, and I keep thinking about how I don't like the name of that album. I've never liked it because it's like, to me in my mind, it's its own separate album. Like, I think if you were a fan, because I kept talking about this with Margie too, and we were talking about Tumblr, that like because okay, this is what happened earlier, or like yesterday. I've been like very emotional. What's new? I'm in my luteal phase. So I just had the thought, I'm like, maybe I'll post this today, like right now. I don't know, we'll see what happens. I never know what I'm doing. But or I do actually. Mind you, that's the whole Libra thing. You pretend like you don't, but then you do. Mind you. So anyways, okay, focus. My God. So yesterday I was listening to Lana, and I was really I take my breaks or whatever, but like I was listening to her yesterday. And then I was listening to Born. It's because I have been listening to Born to Die. But anyways, I put on like a performance or something, and then me and Margie were kind of talking about her. And then I watched it because that's what it was. She wanted me to watch her SNL performance, and I didn't want to. But then I watched it today, and then I watched her Ride performance from, I think it's that show in the UK. I will link it down below. But then after that, I wanted, because like, it's the song Ride. And I was like, I want to listen to that album again. But then, because like when I was watching the performance, I'm like, oh my God, the Tumblr era. Like, this takes me all the way back to like 2014 or whatever. And I just remember the Tumblr years. Like, it really takes me back. Like, and that's kind of like the feeling that I've been feeling of like my teenage years, kind of. Not that like I'm like in them, but I'm like remembering, which I always do. But it's like felt in a different way. But I remember, it's because my point is that if you were on Tumblr during this time, if you were a Lana Del Rey fan, which like, what was our name at the time? Our writers, you know how like we all like fandom names and all that, Lanitas. It is that, huh? But that one is like more new. Like, that wasn't like the OG name. I think it was, I don't remember. But I always I think that, how like, this is what the fans do, is that like if they don't really like the decisions that the artist is making, like the art, like the cover art or like the name, then they kind of like, fan art, they would create something else. And I think that I just put it into my mind that the album was called Paradise, because to me I like that name more than Born to Die, the Paradise Edition. There's just something about it, I don't know why. And then even right now when I was looking at the cover art, I'm like, there's something about this I don't like. I don't know what it is, because it's disc 2. I just feel like it should have its own separate era. I don't like that it's like piggybacking off of Born to Die, when to me it's like a totally different thing. That's the thing that I don't understand. But you know what I'm remembering is how one time, I can't remember exactly the details, but I think it was Leslie, and she was just like, you don't have to understand. And I was like, what? I can't remember exactly what we were talking about at the time. I'm trying to remember. But I was like, that does make sense. And then I keep like thinking that too, as I'm like watching music videos and stuff, where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like, what an artist. Like, I get it. I get something. And I don't know if that's like completely what they're trying to say, but like, that's what I'm getting from it. Which I kind of said that before too, of like, you get from it what you're like supposed to get from it. And sometimes I think that I really get it, because I'm like, I think I clocked that T. But like I'll never really know unless I ask the artist themselves, because I have so many thoughts. I've been writing it down. I had a lot of thoughts because I love Banks. So I was watching her music videos and I was like, oh my god, I love this. And then I've been watching Lana Del Rey, like I said. Where was I gonna go into that? Something about Ride, the cover art. I just keep thinking, well, there's one thought where I'm like, is this photoshopped? But then also, is this even a real photo? Like, I'm very curious of how it came to be. If I could ask Lana Del Rey anything, honestly, actually, I think I need to workshop that, because that's not my top question. I have a lot of things to ask her, but one of the things I would ask her is like, how did this second album come to be? Like, was it supposed to always be attached to Born to Die, or was it supposed to be something else? Because that's the other thing that was what I wanted to say, is that like I wanted to do like an ode to Lana Del Rey, because since I keep thinking about my Tumblr years and my teenage years and like my childhood kind of overall, feels like I'm coming to an end to my childhood, because, and I mentioned this before too, because I'm in my Saturn return, which let's just say I think it's very fascinating to point out certain details, because like Saturn, my Saturn return, so my Saturn is in Aries. Saturn and Aries people had a very interesting experience, because I'm not sure, but I think for others, like usually like Saturn goes into the sign and then it like kind of it stays there. I don't know if that's like always true, but for us, Saturn and Aries, it went into Saturn and then it regressed back into Pisces to wrap up some shit for the Saturn and Pisces people, and then it went into Aries, and then it like actually started. So I kind of didn't like that, because I was like, I was like not dreading my Saturn return, but I was kind of hyping it up. Like I actually like really kind of looking forward to it. I was trying to be prepared. Which is funny, because there's kind of like no way to like actually do it, which is what somebody did say that one time, and I was like, okay, fine, like I'm not gonna bother. But then also I was keeping an eye on it, because I was like, I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. It did scare me, but I also knew that it wasn't gonna be like that bad, because I just had a feeling. I'm like, well, I'm like, Saturn returns are difficult for people who like can't. What was the actual thought? Because I was like, it's gonna be like really, really hard. It's scary, because, well, like, here's the thing, obviously I'm still in it, so like I will have more thoughts like once I'm out of it, but it's just like, it's been very difficult, yeah, but it's all been shit that like I wanted to do and I wanted to look at. So like, you know, no es la gran cosa. Just kidding. It actually is like la gran cosa. It's my entire life. All I've been talking about is like how much like tower moments and all that shit, and I'm like, no es la gran cosa, like, you know what, we rock and roll. Another thing I've been noticing as I've been like rewatching the vlogs is that like, damn, I'm thirsty as fuck, and y'all can really tell, because I'm like, you know, like the sticky and you know how sticky it gets. Sorry, I had to say it, but it's because I hate when I watch it and I hold back from like saying the thing I want to say, and I'm like, just say it, it'll be funny anyways, you know what I mean? It's fine, it doesn't matter. Okay, I need to put that song on, Sticky by Drake. It's coming on the playlist. All right, I'll link it down below. Link that later when you edit this, Melissa. So then I don't know if I'm gonna post this today, because like I got shit to do. That's also why I'm vlogging, is because we are gonna go camping. I've been wanting to go camping, and we're gonna camp on Bianca's property. I'm gonna try to not say too many details, because I think she probably wants privacy reasons, or she wants privacy for privacy reasons. You know what I mean? But we're celebrating her birthday, because it was her birthday 2 days ago. But we're celebrating today on the Lionsgate portal, and I love that real bad. I've been very excited for tonight, because I've also been in the mood to stargaze. I've been saying real bad that I want to stargaze, and I'm getting it tonight. So I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. Because I'm so excited, I'm delaying making this banana bread that I promised her that I would make, because we were like talking, and I don't know how I brought it up, but it's kind of like the thing, like I don't want to say it like that. It's the one thing I know how to make, because that's not true. But I have been, okay, so I guess I do need to say this. I haven't been like cooking or baking like at all since I moved. It's because it's tied to like a lot of other things. Because like I I've been saying, y'all, I've been very honest on here about like my income and stuff. Don't think that it doesn't hurt me. It does. I don't want y'all to see me like this, to see me all messy and shit. But like, it's just the truth. Like, I don't have, my new income is coming. Like, it's on the way. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, like, I haven't had like a lot in order, so like I'm not spending. I have been spending on the things, but then I guess yeah, unfortunately that is kind of what happens, is that like buying groceries kind of goes to like the bottom of my list, you know. I live with family, mind you, so like, you know, that part is like taken care of, but I don't, there's a lot of complications, there's a lot of feelings. I'll continue to talk about it, you know what I mean? I will. But but for right now, like, something that's very interesting is that I just kept saying, I think I mentioned this before, that like I just really want to go to Aldi, because like I have more shit to say about this. I'm going to get into this. I don't want to spend too much time outside right now, because first of all, I see Chico and he's like getting hot, and I'm getting hot, mind you. And also I need to make this banana bread. I just keep like, it's not procrastination. That's another thing that I've been meaning to say when I talk about the like creative process of this, is that like, that's something that I really had to let go of, because don't think I'm not a procrastinator. I don't think I am anymore. I don't think of myself as a procrastinator. But when I have talked about like my previous jobs, like my job in foster care, in one of the vlogs, I was like, I learned that real fucking fast. And then it was so funny when I watched it back earlier, and I was like, no, you didn't. I'm like, it took you years to realize like how much your work process, not work ethic, but like your process of getting your work done is like really kind of fucking you up, because I was procrastinating because it was so many things, avoidance, stuck, you know, it's like all tied together. So like, obviously, but then I think I was watching, I've listened to like a lot of affirmations in the past like 2 years, but it was like something that I was watching, and it was like mentioning how like something, oh, like the stuff about like the ADHD, and how like you do want to do things, it's just that maybe you don't want to do that thing at that job, maybe this isn't the job for you, like, you know, so many things like that. Anyways, so like, since I've been doing this YouTube stuff, it is very interesting how like, yeah, I do want to do it, so it is way easier to do the work. Isn't that funny how that works? That's why I said like, this is a job for people who like love themselves, because like all I do is like vlog, and then like watch myself, and then like watch it over and over and over. And the really funny thing is that I go back and I watch my vlogs too, because I'm like, oh, gotta process that more, or like I'm just like curious to see like what I've said before, so I could think of like other ideas, and like touch on things that I like meant to touch on that I didn't, and just like, and also because I enjoy it, like duh, like as like an artist, if you don't enjoy the content that you're, if you don't enjoy the art that you're making, or the content, I prefer art, because you know, I'm a Taurus, and obra de arte and all that, by Carla Morrison, link down below. If you don't enjoy the art that you're making, then like something's not right, you know what I mean? Like, you should enjoy the art that you're making. So like, I enjoy my vlogs, I do, you know what I mean? Duh, of course I do. I love myself, and I love vlogs. I love watching, I love watching people talk. Like, this is just so, something that I haven't mentioned is that I also keep being reminded of Let's Do Makeup, link down below, because like that was someone that really, you know what, yes, she was an inspiration. I kind of, for some reason, don't want to like talk about her, because like my sister and I were feeling some type of way. We'll get into it more, but like, it was like a thing, I'm gonna say it, you know, I'm gonna fucking say it. I didn't like, I felt like she was holding back. It's because I don't want to pile on, because during this time people are really fucking annoying, and they were like, people are just hating and like all this stuff. But obviously like in the Mexican community, during the time when everything was going on, well, it's been going on for years, you know what I mean, but like when shit was like getting really dire and people were speaking up and using their voice, I felt like she wasn't really saying much, and I'm like, I don't know why, but like, it just, you know, I don't know what's her story, I don't know what's going on with her, but like it just rubbed me the wrong way. So then I was like, I think I'm done. Like, I was there for like the wedding and stuff, mind you. Of course I was tuned to fucking Baby G. Oh my god, I miss Baby G. Mind you, I really haven't seen them in years, so I have no idea what's going on with that family and like what they all look like. Oh my god, I should look it up later if I remember. I will, because I'm gonna have to edit this, and then I'll link her down below. But what was my point with that? That like, I was tuned to fucking, you know, because my sister, I think, is the one that like was watching her at first, and we always knew, because we were there kind of like in the early days, not like super early, but like I always knew that she started on Facebook Live, and then she started posting on YouTube, and then, you know, she just went up and up and up. Oh, my point with that was that like, yeah, that's why she's been on my mind, because she has, well, I've mentioned, I have to, Desi before. Woo, I'm like, you know, tengo que dar las gracias. I guess I do. This is coming up because these women, it's true, on YouTube, Mexican women that I just had to see I had to see it for myself. Like I had to see it modeled to me. I had to see the inspiration, because you just kind of have to see it. And I hope that I will be some girlie's inspiration. Some girl. I know that I'm saying this like way too soon, because the people that know me in real life are probably watching this and they're like, "Can she shut up already?" Like that, or whatever you're thinking, whatever the fuck. But because it's too soon, you know, I don't have like the material for you guys to like really get it. But I know, because I'm thinking big picture, guys. That's what you got to do when you do this shit. You know what I mean? When you're like locked in, when you really get it, you think big picture as fuck. That's why it's scary, because you're like, it puts everything into perspective. You got to know who you are, everything. That's why I've been like a little bit quiet the past couple days, because I've been processing a lot. There's Chico, he's really hot. And he's hot. I got to wrap this up. So it's just been a lot. Desi Perkins, Luster Lux, Katie. I've always loved them both. Like I've always stayed like tuned in. Obviously I wasn't like always like paying attention, so I got shit to do, you know what I mean? And like I would forget and tune out and tune back in, but like it was like a comfort. I'm like, oh, I love these girls, and I love to see what they're up to. Those black sunglasses that I'm always wearing, because I was watching my blog where I was wearing them, and I wanted to like link it in the description. I guess I will. I'll link those down below in case you want to know. But those are from Desi. And I've had those glasses for like forever. I throw that shit around all the time. But like that was something that I bought myself because like I wanted to support her, and also because for me it was luxury, because it's like those glasses were like $70, and this was like, you know, back in the day. And I'm like, I'm gonna treat myself to some nice glasses. You know what I mean? So those two girls, and then also Let's Do Makeup, Leslie, which is my sister's name, mind you. But yeah, she, full circle to say that these girls were my inspiration. Where was I initially going with that? Because now I don't remember. I don't know. I need to make this banana bread. Maybe I'll vlog a little bit while making this banana bread. And then I probably should, huh? Mind you. And then we'll see how the day goes. Let's see how the camping goes. Let's see how stargazing goes. I'm really excited about today, but I'm also trying not to stress out. Oh, because that was my point, is that like all of this is like a lot. This is a lot. That's why I'm filming it. Because to be honest, now that I like said it out loud, it's because I keep a lot of shit to myself. I'm a 12th house moon. I go through things alone because I just need to. I need a moment alone. But then I come back out and it's like, you know, it's just, I'm learning how to do this. So like I said, it's like follow me in real time, like therapy in real time, becoming a content creator in real time. It's really nuts. Thank you to the people that I know in real life that are watching this and that don't think I'm completely crazy, because I just appreciate that, because I kind of get the sense that I don't fully know exactly what people are thinking, and I don't really need to know or want to know, but I just know that like the possibility for hatred is always there. The possibility for like judgments. I know, because I used to be a person that was like that. You know what I mean? So it's like I just know the possibility is quite grand for people to be talking hell as shit about me. So I appreciate that there's people out there that are not, because you know that's very much needed for like the vibes and the frequencies and all that. You know what I mean?